Yeah, so Eternal Echoes is our promotional label that me and my wife, which is our band manager for Behold the Beloved, she's also, oh my goodness, she's like a jack of all trades. Jackie, I guess, because she's a jack of all trades.
Not a band mom though. I learned that.
She's she's not a band mom. No, yeah, I mean, she runs merch table. She's our manager, and then she does My Beloved, our women's ministry. So she has her hand in a lot of things. And we started Eternal Echoes as a promotional label, just because we both, more so her on this end, kept getting messages and emails from new breed of bands, up and coming bands. Bands who are like kind of been in a couple years but don't know how to take the next step in certain areas, and just asking her like, hey, where do you get this contact, where do you do this? I would also get messages from tons of bands and just be like, how do you do this, what do you do here? And I'm like flattered and honored to get those, even though we're still like on the rise, but we've been around for a while. And so, and I don't mind answering those questions at all, but it started to get to a point where like we still have to book our own shows, do our own thing, and it was taking a lot of time to do. Um, and so we just we started praying about it, and we're like, well, what? I feel like God's doing something. And we ran through something like this when we started My Beloved, where we felt like a lot of women were coming to the table, getting to know Kelly, and just there was a need there for a group just where women can grow together. And Kelly had a heart for that. And so we started getting that same feeling here. Like, man, I have a heart, and I have a heart, and Kelly alongside me being with my wife, she has a heart for it as well. For young bands to really rise and be very go get them productive in this business of music. But a lot of them don't know the avenues to go through, and the avenues they think they need to go through right away are expensive. So we just try to think of different ways that we can put a promotional label to bring younger bands or bands who are trying to take next steps, and try to guide them using the tools that we have as a band through the 10 years, places that we went to get from where we used to be to where we are today, and just walk alongside them and help them through different things and giving them tools and giving them connections with connections that we worked hard to get ourselves to kind of bridge that gap. Because if our genre, man, if our genre explodes and our genre does great, that helps all of us.
Sure.
So why not like feed into those up and coming bands, those bands who really want to do well? Why not feed into them and allow them to help us make this genre great? You know what I mean?